I learned to ride motorcycles on YouTube shortly after I got my first bike, and that was my first experience at riding bikes. Some people in the comment section have mentioned how they learned on a 50cc on their grandpa's farm, or they learned from a buddy's stunt bike. As a new rider, you might run into some motorcycle elitists. See, motorcycle elitists are the ones that'll tell you that everything that you're doing is wrong, that you haven't gotten proper instruction, and they'll say things like you may not die, but you'll definitely crash. But here's the thing you should understand about riding motorcycles. There's only two types of riders. The ones that have gone down and the ones that will go down. See, in society, elitists exist everywhere. And in motorcycle communities, elitists are usually at the track or some kind of motorcycle instructing school. See, if you've ever been to a track day, you're gonna run into people called the body position police. These are the dudes that are focused on everybody's body position. They're gonna tell you your body position is wrong and you should hang off the bike, use your elbows, all this bullshit about how much better they are than you at riding and that they know way more than you. Oh God. Now, I'm not saying people's advice is wrong or motorcycle instructors are wrong. I'm just telling you to take it with a grain of salt. How could you possibly tell somebody else's body position who could be of different body type on a different motorcycle who's probably doing it correctly based on them? I don't think I've ever told anybody that their body position is wrong. Usually if somebody has a hard time hanging off and they ask for my opinion, I'll ask questions like, well, what do you think isn't working for you? There's a video I saw on Instagram from a guy on the internet who does like motorcycle instruction. And that video is what sparked this idea. And essentially what I got from that 60-second video is that even if you have 30 years of experience, if you're not taking courses, if you're not getting instruction, and if you're not out there practicing, you're gonna crash and you're gonna get yourself badly hurt. I think what he was trying to point out was experience doesn't make you a good rider. And the truth is I could not disagree more. And it also doesn't help that this guy makes a living from in-person motorcycle instruction. See, the thing is, I think seat time is extremely important. It's kind of like school. Most of us go to school from K through 12 in the United States. Some of us go to college, and some of us get college degrees. Some people who have college degrees are not experts at their job. Just because you did a track day and got some instruction from the best racer in the world doesn't make you a good rider. But having a ton of experience in this sport doesn't make you an expert on those people and how they ride. This is my friend Marlon. A couple seasons ago, he really wanted to go to the track. So we signed up for a track day about a month in advance. And the month before, I spent almost every single day with him, hitting the canyons, teaching him how to look through the apex, concepts of trail braking, body position, adjusting his suspension, and trying to give him as much encouragement and knowledge from all the things that I've learned over the years. He took everything that he learned from me and things he figured out himself from that whole month we spent in the canyons, and he did his first track day. He got kicked out of beginner group because they thought he signed up for the wrong group, and by the end of the day, this kid was turning faster laps than me.
Like, how can you possibly tell somebody who's been riding for like 10, 20, 30 years that they're a bad rider? Their ego must be like through the roof, bro. Jesus. The motorcycle elitist, the elitism has to stop, dude. Like, it's just getting ridiculous. I made a video on how I put on my tracksuit, and of course those guys are gonna come in and be like, that suit is way too big for you. The length, I could tell from the wrist. It's because you didn't get Dainese and you got Alpine Stars, and so-and-so Racer Zipper did this to it. And I'm just like, man, you think if I could fit into a size 40, I would be using a size 40? There's no way it would zip up on my chest. If you look at chest sizing is what you want to look for when you're looking for a suit. If it doesn't zip up, what is the freaking point? It has a break-in point. Like, shut the f up, bro. Like, I've been riding for a long time. You don't think I've already like gone through what you're talking about? I'm gonna take my suit to a tailor. Motorcycle suits are not a one-size-fit-all, and motorcycle riding is not a one-size-fit-all. Stop trying to push your bullshit on other people. I get it. You run a motorcycle track school, you run a motorcycle riding school, you did a whole season of track days, and suddenly you know more than anybody else in the room. These people, man, are fucking weird. It's that whole oil debate. If you don't run a certain oil, you're an idiot. If you don't wear a full suit, you're an idiot. It's like, dude, it's fine. People have been riding motorcycles for way longer than you've been alive, and people have been fine. The risks associated with motorcycling is there, period. It's not because you took a class. It's not because you have this much experience in teaching people how to ride. No, the risk associated with riding is always there. These motorcycle elitists, at least they gave me content for a video though, right? Now, I'm not discouraging anybody from going out and getting some instruction. I think that's great. But I personally think you don't necessarily have to pay for instruction. Knowledge is free. If you have a way to get on the internet, you can take courses on your own and then go out and apply them. I'm a big proponent of learning from experience. I'm not saying go out there and just ride without anything. I'm saying get the basics in your head and then apply what you learned by gaining real world experience. For instance, the bullshit that I spew, you don't have to listen to everything I say. Maybe you do it a little bit different, and that's cool. Tailor it to you and how you ride, because at the end of the day, nobody knows you better than you. If you want to squid one day because it's freaking hot, hey, that's on you. If you don't want to use your helmet because there's no helmet laws in your state, that's on you. Making bad decisions doesn't make you a bad rider, period. Riding icon gear doesn't make you a squid. I know I say that, but I say that jokingly. And some of you guys like just get way too offended when I clown on, I don't know, like squids or like, hey, stop clowning on 650E. Bro, some of you guys complain like I'm clowning directly on you, bro. Like, lighten the f up, bro. Jesus Christ, man. You babies. I don't even know how some of y'all have friends, to be honest. Some of you guys who come in here in the comment section just comment without ever watching the video. I made a video where the title of the ZX4RR was useless, and some people in the comments, it's not useless, you're an idiot. And I'm like, okay, I already know you didn't watch the video. 2, you probably don't have a lot of friends. You had to come in here and make that dumbass comment, bro. Lighten the up. Jesus Christ, dude. Another thing, a lot of you guys think I'm like some kind of Italian bike elitist. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. I have all kinds of motorcycles that I've owned on my channel. Like, why would anybody think that, like, oh, just because it's not an Aprilia or it's not Italian, he doesn't like it? No. I've mentioned multiple times, I love all motorcycles. I even love Harleys. I think they're f***ing cool as shit. I think they're really cool to like travel on and do long rides with. They're a lot more comfortable than this bike for sure. I got one comment once where it's like, oh, for a guy that preaches like don't follow brands, you're rocking a $1,800 race helmet AGV that's like hella hip. I'm like, dude, first of all, this helmet's hella light. Second of all, I paid $700 for it brand new. It was a clearance item. Third of all, I rocked Shoei for a really long time. The liner hurt my freaking face pulling it on and off. This one hasn't hurt my face once. I don't rock things because of the brands. I rock things because of how they fit on me, how they work for me. And if you're a new rider, take everything that you hear or see, especially on social media, with a grain of salt. I'm gonna give you what I think will work based on my experience. But again, you have to think about yourself and how it would work for you. The dumbest question that I always get asked is, what is the best starter bike? How could I possibly answer that question for you? 1, I don't know you. I probably never met you in my life. 2, I don't know how tall you are, what size you are. 3, I don't know like what your skill level is. It's like, how much confidence do you have? Can you ride 1,000cc? If you can, get that. If you can't, get a 600, get a 300. Oh my God, dude, that is like, that's got to be the dumbest question to ask any motorcycle content creator. Because it's like, God, I mean, just to ask anybody that rides, everybody's gonna have their own opinion. Bro, get the bike that you want. That's what I always say. Just get the bike that you want. And of course, there's a, yeah, that's bad advice. You shouldn't get the one that you want. Dude, the world is so opinionated, and it's so fun to see it live in person in my comment section. I love it. The majority of y'all think like me, though. If you're here for the long haul, you just don't give a shit about anything. You just want to laugh and have a good time. Those are the people that are supporting the shit out of me, and I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for the love. I know all those haters are just kind of cumsies and goies. Does that make sense? Cumsies and goies. Bro, this shit is wild though, man. Let me tell you something about Alpine Stars real quick. A quick pro tip. I had some friends that worked at Dainese, and I knew some people that worked at a certain store. Okay? And they all kind of get the same employee discount and the same brand discounts, right? Dainese gives out, I think it's like a 60% discount on their retail stuff, and Alpine Stars does like a 25%. Now if you know anything about business or margins or stuff like that, I'd imagine that they're selling their stuff to like employees or friends and family type of deal at cost. Dollar for dollar, you get way more from Alpine Stars. I'm telling you, I've done it. I've bought 2 similar suits in the same price range from Alpine Stars and Dainese. The Alpine Stars one had way more features. It was way more of a race suit than the Dainese one of the same price. Again, I'm not talking shit about Dainese. I'm just giving you knowledge from a marketing and branding person's perspective. The markup on Dainese is about 60%. And the markup on Alpine Stars is about 25%. I don't have any factual evidence to back that up. All I know is I've gotten employee discounts on both. Dainese gave me a 60% discount. Alpine Stars gave me 25%. And I'm not going to tell you who my friends are. Holy shit, man. Here's one thing I try not to do. I try not to shop at like big box stores, right? Like Revzilla, Cycle Gear. I try not to fucking shop from there. I used to all the time. But now I try to find like dudes that are like me, right? Like the smaller guys. I really like sportbike track gear. Van from sportbiketrackgear.com. If you guys ever want to buy like motorcycle stuff, that's who I recommend to go to. I'm not affiliated with them. I've never met the dude. I like that they have military discounts, and I think that dude was in the Navy or something. And again, I like supporting small business. So sportbiketrackgear.com is definitely where I try to check first. If they don't have my shit, then, you know, I'll go somewhere else. Oh man, it's wet today. It's supposed to be raining right now, but I don't know. It's just kind of sprinkling. Let's go do our appreciation stop, and then we'll go get some coffee. Just so you guys know, I'm not fat enough to use my rear brake in the streets. I always just downshift and use my front brake. Oh yeah. The titty of Tacoma. Welcome. We are at the point where we do an appreciation stop every moto vlog, and this is it. Look how beautiful this is, man. Every time I stop here, you guys know this is my favorite view in the whole wide Tacoma. There's another spot right there. See that bridge right there? Can you guys see that? I don't know if you can. GoPro sucks ass, but that's another good spot to actually, you know what, let's go check that out real quick today. Today we're gonna go somewhere different. I'm just gonna turn this around. There we go. Let's go try to do an appreciation stop over there. Let's go check that out. I haven't been there in a little while. I think it's a left here. Oh, well, it's sprinkling. It wants to sprinkle now. Ah, you son of a bitch. Didn't catch me. Oh! Ooh, yeah, look at this appreciation stop. I'm gonna go in the sidewalk though. I'll show you guys both sides. Harold G. Moss Bridge. Look at that. Woo! Look how beautiful that is. Look at that. So I'm usually over there on that bridge, but I always knew about this bridge. Isn't it beautiful? Look at this. Look at that. Imagine if this bridge was like, you know what, I'm better than you, bridge. And that bridge was like, you know, I'm way better than you. There's less crackheads over here. Actually, there's more crackheads over there, but you know what I mean. Bridge elitism. Look at it though. It's beautiful, man. Whew. What a beautiful day. Let me see if I can get across the street so you can show you guys the other side. Maybe a thumbnail. Oh, look at this thumbnail. Ooh. Go look at the other side. How I feel like this side has more space. Woo! It's windy. Holy canzoli. Look at that beauty, man. Sheesh. Oh, it is. Oh, it's wind day. It's wind day. While I was taking a picture on my phone, I got a comment on YouTube. It said, brake cleaner's not good for rubber. And I'm like, well, it's a good thing O-rings aren't made of rubber, you idiot. My God, dude. You know what's funny though? I bet if Fort 9 said brake cleaner was great for cleaning chains, you dickwads would be like, it's amazing. Oh my God. Oh, it's coming down. It's rainy. Can I just go off the sidewalk? If I had a supermoto, I could. That was so fun. Good. Alright. Whoa, look at this. Look at those signs. They're just blowing in the wind. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's kind of sketch out here today. Not only is it rainy, it's also pretty dang windy. Honestly, it's still pretty nice riding in the rain. It's not as cold. Yes, it's windy today, but it's not really cold. It's like 49 high. I don't know. To some of y'all, that might be freezing. But to me, it's perfecto. I'm not going here today. I'm gonna go somewhere else. There was a spot I wanted to check out. It was like a house, and they said like, yeah, La Vie espresso sandwiches. Okay, let's check that out. This is the place I wanted to check out before. It's just a sandwich shop. It's a house. So imagine living next to a sandwich. Bro, I would never cook. La Vie espressos and sandwiches. Mask. Oh my God, they got Asian food. Bro, how come I've never... What the hell? That look good. Hey, how's it going, man? Good. I pass this place like a lot. Oh man, look at that. Woo, me shit. Oh, thank you. And some fucking... Look at that sandwich. Yummy. Ooh, little more. Damn. Some broth. You guys gotta get broth. That good. Alright, I gotta get one of these for Julian. He really loves them. Alright, there you go.
Alright, take it easy.
Alright, thanks brother. It was nice to meet you, Tommy. Nice guy, man. He rides a Rebel 500. He said come out here and then we can ride during the summer. So I'm gonna take him up on that offer. It's crazy, man, how like you can explore your own neighborhood and feel like you're in a different country. It's so cool. It's just like, it's like this house and it's a restaurant in the middle of a neighborhood. Like, God, it's so cool. This is what I love about Tacoma. Tacoma's just got so much culture and history. Nobody really judges you here. Seattle's, I don't know, man. The people of Seattle are just a little bit weird. A little too weird for me. And I'm a weirdo. I feel like the food made me cold. It's getting chilly. You know what I love about Washington though? There's coffee everywhere. Look, there's Starbucks here, there's Bamboo there. There's just all kinds of coffee everywhere. That's what I love. If you're watching this video, I appreciate you for getting me a sandwich and some coffee. The viewers are my favorite sponsors for any video. You guys make these videos happen by watching, commenting, subscribing, and all that good stuff, man. I really appreciate it. I really do. I've been hard at work on this brand for years. So thank y'all. It's windy, it's rainy, but still not as bad, bro. Like, anytime that I'm on a motorcycle, it's a good freaking day, fam. It is a great day. And you know what's funny? You'll get those people who are like, I ride every single day, and I don't care, because you guys are fair weather riders. Those dudes are elitists, too. If you don't want to ride in the rain, I don't blame you. Who the hell wants to? And I will say, if you think riding to work is riding, you're wrong. Here's my elitist view on riding to work. You're not riding. You're just commuting, dude. Calm your ass down. People in India who own motorcycles to commute, do groceries, everything that they do in their daily lives, they're not riders, they're just commuting. That's their form of transportation. And if this is your form of transportation, stop trying to push riding every day on others. Like, if that's what you do, cool. No need to call everybody a fair weather rider. God, the motorcycle elitism has to stop, fam. It has to stop. But here's something we'll never stop doing, is we'll never stop calling jigsaw riders squids. That's not elitism. That's just funny. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out. Look how windy that is, bro. All of these things are just flailing in the wind, and I'm out here riding because I'm so much better than you guys.